You've been around you're one of the most experienced parliamentarians out there. You take these on unpopular causes. Why do governments become authoritarian? I mean, I don't want to write some kind of dissertation, but it sounds like it is one.
Partly it's the natural tendency of organisations. Organisations don't like being monitored. I mean, this dates back.
Or even scrutinised.
Exactly. This dates back to when I was Public Accounts Committee chairman.
In the noughties.
In the noughties. My old joke to people is, you think Yes Minister's a comedy. I know it's a training film. Because they don't like being scrutinised. Whitehall's all about control of information. That information is power. They know that, so they tend to hoard it to themselves. But the second reason, and this is understandable, is when they run into threats they've never seen before. And we saw this really strongly with Tony Blair, with the counter-terrorism, after 9/11 and so on. You suddenly had a whole
that was 90-day detention, 48-day detention.
All that stuff, which we defeated the government
Which you fought with Chairman Chakrabarti against.
Yeah, that's right.
You?
Well, it was the first defeat.
And resigned over being Shadow Home Secretary.
But the first defeat of Blair was in 90 days, and as you say, I resigned over the 42 days, and we stopped it. We stopped it basically, partly in conjunction with Eliza Manningham Buller, the retired head of MI5, who agreed with us that this was gone ridiculous. But that,
I think the Telegraph too. I think you had and Sharon Chakrabarti from Liberty. There was
all of that. There was a sort of coalition, a really weird cross-party, cross-organisational coalition, and the reason that the state was getting so authoritarian was, one, lives were at risk. Always remember that comes up time and again. And two, they didn't know what else to do. They'd never faced something like this before, So, and the same is true with a disease, with a pandemic.
So fast forwarding to the CDU then.
Yeah.
You, as a party, your colleagues have oversight of this stuff. Why can't they shut it down? Should they shut it down?
Basically, yes, I think it should. Unlike 25 years ago, there would be a limit to what they could do 25 years ago, because you either shut people down or not. And if you shut people down, you end up with the cancel culture debates and what we've had with all the woke stuff and so on, and people can defend themselves. The trouble today is we don't know what the algorithms do. We have no idea what deal they've struck with Google or Twitter or whoever, and that's a really serious influence on debate, not just in Britain but across the entire world.
How is the government doing?
Well, it's doing a lot better than it was.
Marks out of 10.
6. Right, and let me tell you why. When I voted for Sunak, I think I may have told you before, I was plagued by Truss supporters saying, "Oh, you're a low tax Tory, you must vote for Truss." And I said she's going to give low taxes a bad name, and of course that's what turned out, unfortunately. So I voted for Sunak. Why did I vote for Sunak? Because I disagree with him on a number of policies. Because I wanted somebody competent. I wanted a grown-up. I wanted somebody who would grip things, right? But I always thought that's only half the story.